Yeah, this is the Narcotic Anonymous. This is the presentation for the professional NA, the Narcotic Anonymous presentation. So Narcotic Anonymous is a vital community resource, and the origin of our name, why is it narcotics? So why is it narcotic is commonly used for a legal substance that, at the time of our inception in 1953. NA is not a drug-specific program, but have a universal appeal to all who share the disease of the addiction. So I'm going to do the presentation first, and then after the presentation, then we can do the question and answer. The historical background. So NA is adapted from the AA, which is then its regular NA meeting start in Los Angeles, California in 1953. And then its growth coincided with the publishing the book, the first book published, a Narcotic Anonymous book in 1983. Then on April 2018, there are over 70,000 meetings in 144 meetings. I also get checked that 2020 is about 74,000 meetings a week in 144 countries. And that's not including the new meeting that held by with the virtual. Because even in Indonesia itself, I can share that from Indonesia, there is a few of the meeting is outside the home group that's already happened in area, because then the regional by the count and is also happening. What is the NA a vital resource? So this is a therapeutic value of one addict helping another. It's really about one person or one addict helping another addict. Is a support system, is a support network. And the process for change through the 12 steps. Our program is, the core of the program of the NA is a 12 step, 12 tradition, and it's also 12 concept. With the 12 step, then we know ourselves. This is the core of the program to the change of our behavior, to the change of the program. This is the adjunct to the treatment professional in continuing care. So when the client is finished with the treatment in the rehab, example with the rehab or hospital, the detox place, and this is the you can suggest the client to join the NA. NA meeting is a primary vehicle for delivering the NA message of the recovery. Why is that? Because the 2 or more NA members gathering constitute a meeting. So it's really need only 2 people that can gather the meeting, and we can conduct the meeting. The meeting itself will promote the atmosphere of the recovery from the drug dependence. As we are supporting each other, we all equal. So the meeting itself is really promoting the atmosphere of the recovery. In the meeting itself, the members are share their personal experience with the addiction and recovery. We talk with the NA way, sharing our experience. Is no leader, so it's really from the experience background. The experience came from the older member to support the new members. And a meeting are self-support by those who choose to contribute, because it's no fee. We don't charge the amount of the money. We don't charge with anything. It's only if we want to choose to contribute, and then we can contribute. But it's no obligation here. And it's also, we already have the guidelines, how we can conduct the NA meeting. The guideline is available. We can provide the guidelines, and it's also available on our website. We're still talking NA is the primary vehicle for delivering the NA message. NA meeting is a provide an environment within which is a people can help one another stop using drug and learn to live a drug-free. So yeah, in the NA meeting, that because we share our experience, so this is when we can support, we can hear the message, we can talk, we can question it after the meeting. The older member can share about their experience. So here is the statistic of the NA meeting growth, the trend of it. So this is in the 1987, as you can see, in Iran, USA, and global way, and non-USA. So in 2018, that's already 70,000. So World Service itself making the survey every 2 years. So this is the last survey is 2018. Here is the regional. So it's a 70,065 meeting per week that held in the 140 country. Yeah, cultural adaptability of NA. This is the long-term community in Indian, Japan, Western, as you can see here. And this also is really growth in Asia Pacific, Eastern Europe and Africa. And we also publish the literature in 47 language. And the meeting itself is held in the 80 language. So the literature itself, we have the literature committee to working on it, on each country, and by edit to edit. So at the moment we have the 47 literature. Hopefully, because we held it in the 80 language, hopefully we're gonna have 80 literature language. Here is the membership survey. So this has been doing it since 1996. And we're doing this survey every 2 years. And 55% rate, the first NA meeting is important or very important. Top 3 of the influence why they came to the NA meeting is because 1 is another from NA member, 2 from the counseling or the treatment center, the agency, 3 from the family. So the member survey average 2.19 meeting per week. We see from the gender here. So 42% male, female, 57% male, and 1% of other. The age, under 21 year is 1%. 21 to 30 is 14%. 31 to 40 years old, 25%. 41 to 50, 20%. 51 to 60, 25%. And more than 60 years old is 15%. So this is the demography of the age. Next, we're gonna see the employment status. The member itself is a full-time, 64%. 11% is a part-time job, work. 11% is retired. 7% is unemployed. 3% is a homemaker, and 4% is a student. This is the years of the drug-free. From under the 1 year is about 12%. 1 to 5 years about 35%. 6 to 10 years 15%. 11 to 15 years is 11%. 16 to 20 years is 9%. More than 20 years is a 22%. This is the average of the years clean. What is the area of the improvement? The family relationship, 91% is improved. Connecting with the social connected, 87%. Hobby or interest, 79%. Stable housing, 76%. Employment, 78%. Education advanced, 55%. Cooperating with the professional. Cooperating with the professional, what we're doing in the NA, we are welcoming your clients to our meeting. Our meeting is conducted as we have the schedule, and our meeting is start at the same time, at the same place, is on time, and then there is a people will greet, and so to welcoming your clients to the meeting. The presentation to the professional and client. We have the printed material, audio-visual, headlines, and website. Through our website, we also can subscription to the NA newsletter and literature useful for our client introduction to the NA. And there is a no charge or fee to attend the NA recovery meeting or for NA presentation. We don't charge anything for anything in the NA. What is the benefit to the client? What is the benefit of the NA? For the client, is helping the client or assist the client with the transition back into the community. We also support the client while in the treatment and correctional facility, because we have in the NA, we have the HNI. We provide a peer-based support network. Also is a drug-free role model reinforcement. For the professional, is research indicate improve the retention, and it's also, this is an immediate access to the aftercare support for the professional client, for the professional. This is the picture of our literature. As you can see here, this is our guiding step working guide, as I mentioned before. So our core, the program is the 12-step program. So this is what we use to guide us to working on our 12-step. This is the information pamphlet. We also have our meditation book that we can read it every day on the daily meditation. We use this on a daily basis. We also have a basic text. So this is the literature that NA have. In NA, we also celebrate our clean time, that we have the coin. We also have the key tag that we celebrate for the people for their clean time. Next is, how to contacting NA, which is put it here as a contacting NA to the World Service. This is the address. And here's the website, www.na.org. This is the phone number and the fax.